Hey everybody, I'm Christy with Christy's Creations here in North Mississippi, and I was doing a cancer awareness wreath for a friend of mine for a benefit, and I couldn't find the cancer frames, the cancer awareness symbol ribbon frames available anywhere, and I'd have to order them, so I wanted to get this done. So I took mesh and made my own little ribbon out of the mesh. I'm going to show you how to do that today. I looked on YouTube and I couldn't find anywhere. So I'm going to show you how I did that. So this mesh I took and cut to 12 inches. It's a 10-inch mesh. And you could probably do this with 6-inch, 21-inch, whatever you want to do. So you're going to take, you make it into a triangle. I don't know if you can see. So you're in a triangle. And then you're going to just start rolling it up from the tip. Right at the tip, and just start rolling it. And you've seen this method before on some of the other ones, and you just roll it up to the other tip. But right before you get to this tip, you want to roll that tip in a couple times just to kind of get that tip out of there. So this is what I end up with. So I'm going to roll this bottom part on top of the other part that I rolled. So when you get done, you're going to have a long piece. It's really long. So then you're just going to fold it and twist it to make your ribbonish look. However you want to do it, how much you want it. And that's what you're going to do. And then you're going to take a zip tie or pipe cleaner or whatever it is that you want to use. And the fray side I put towards the back. Whichever way your ribbon or your mesh works out, that's how you can do it. So I just put that zip tie on there. I'm going to trim that off. And then you have your mesh cancer awareness ribbon. Just like that. And you can, of course, trim off any of your little frames that you have. And then what I do is I take a little, in between this little fold right here, I take a little dab of glue, just your hot glue, just to keep it from coming unraveled up there. So that's how you do it. And if one of your tails is longer than the other, always straighten them out before you put your zip tie. Sometimes you can pull it out and get it straight, depending on how tight you did. I did it pretty tight. And you could turn it, just make it right before you put your zip tie. And that's how you do it. So let me show you on the wreath. What I did was I actually used a really shiny pipe cleaner over my zip tie. I don't know if you can see that or not. And then I made a little bow out of ribbon that I had to go over it. But you can do any kind of bow, any kind of thing you want. I just didn't want to take away from the ribbon itself. And you can do that in any color. You could probably use the 21-inch mesh. It'd be really big. The 6-inch mesh for a smaller one, or this is the 10-inch. So that method is done online for the to do your actual, to put in your wreath. And you can actually probably put this around the whole wreath and make a wreath out of it. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I haven't tried it yet. But that's the way you do your cancer awareness ribbons out of mesh. And if you don't have a frame, this is another alternative to where you can do the round. Let me pull this back so you can see it. So you can do the round, and you can even add 2 on there. I may end up adding this one since I've got it done. If I have some more of this ribbon, or I may just do white ribbon or something like that. And just put you a pretty little thing in the middle, or you can even use ribbon in the middle to hide that center spot. So however you want to do it. But that's how you do it. And this is Christy from Christy's Creations. Check out my page.